Welcome. I told you I was gonna make it. So now, let's actually make it. And when I say make it, I mean we making desserts today. You heard? Let's get it. Alright, so obviously, me being the Velvet Visionary, you know what cake we about to make. That's right, it is going to be no other cake but a cheesecake. You obviously thought I was gonna say red velvet, and I'm sorry if I disappointed you, but yeah, no, we're not doing that today. All right, stay with me. Here's what you finna need. 3 blocks of the Philly cheese steak? Not cheese steak. The cream cheese blocks, you know what I'm talking about. Next, that sour cream, Daisy, brand, whatever brand, doesn't matter. As long as it's the 8 ounces. Yeah, that stuff. Obviously sugar. I mean, you gotta have sugar to make a cake. A good tasting cake. Baking soda. We got great value. I'm not trying to spend like $1 million on like some random baking soda, all right? That vanilla extract. Again, Laura Lynn. Ain't nothing wrong with Laura Lynn. Me and her cool. I used to go to high school with her. Cake flour. Now, stay with me, all right? It's gonna make sense when we start baking. Eggs. We're gonna only need 2 of them. So yeah, we just need eggs. I got these ones specifically on sale for about $70. We got some butter. And what is the butter for? Boom! Oreos. We gonna make an Oreo cheesecake. We not going basic on this show. We going hard and heavy. Let's get it. All right, so the first thing you wanna do is get yourself a blend. Oh, actually, I lied. First thing you wanna do is wash your hands. All right, now you want to put your Oreos in the blender. Now that you got your Oreos in the blender, you just go ahead and sometimes they're gonna get stuck. All right, now that the Oreos are here, go ahead and melt yourself half a stick of butter. Get it into the Oreo joint. Of course, this is a 10-inch springform pan. I sprayed it down with butter on the side, butter on the side, had a parchment paper under there. So yeah, let me get into this real quick and I'll show you what it looks like after I'm done here, all right? Now, I don't typically do this, but I've seen a couple people pour a little bit of sugar into the Oreo mix or whatever. I mean, it's not too much sugar, but you know, I don't know. I just, all right, so. The crust mix is done. Preheat our oven to 325. Wait till it dings. But until it dings, we got ourselves a crust to form, people. All right, the crust is in the oven. When you put it in the oven, make sure you put it on for like 15 minutes, just so the crust can get a little bit tougher and easier to, you know, not be poured on and it crumbles all over the place. You just don't have a crust. So yeah, just make sure you put it on for like 15 minutes, all right? On to the next stuff, the actual cake itself. All right, so when you got your Oreo crust in the oven, I recommend waiting until about 5 minutes is left on the crust. So then you could take it out, let it cool, all that jazz. But for now, we finna put the first ingredients of the cheesecake together. So check this out. All right, take your hand mixer. I ain't got all that money to be having like a regular mixer or anything. We got hand mixers out here. We need to get our weight up in the gym anyway, you know? First, push it down some, push the cream cheese blocks down into the sugar a little bit, kind of break them up, or break them up outside of it if you want. It's your choice. I don't judge. This is just how I do it, you heard? All right, after you do that for a little bit, turn it on. Keep all contents in the bowl. All right, I already added 1 egg in already, but after the sugar and cream cheese are mixed together, take your $50 eggs that you smuggled off of Craigslist and just put them in one by one. Make sure they get a little bit of hills up in there. And yeah, just go back in there. All right, now that the eggs is all up in there incorporated, you got little hills forming. Go ahead and bust this open right here, that sour cream.
Hey, yo.
Whew. I don't know what they are doing with these packs, but they seem harder and harder to open. Just go ahead and a couple gentle pats on the back. Even squeeze it if you have to. You don't want to waste no dishes. Yeah, just like that. Boom, bap. Now that we're here, kind of stir it around just a little bit, and then go ahead and turn it on. Yes, sir. All right, here's where we add all our other stuff, like the dry stuff and, well, vanilla extract. But take a tablespoon, put some cake flour in there. Bust open this vanilla extract. Measure it out. Yeah, it's eye level. You're a baker, you know what you're doing. Get some vanilla extract up in there. And some salt. Just a pinch of salt. Because a pinch of salt never hurt anybody. No, actually, let me not say that, because y'all remember everybody hates Chris. Yeah, a pinch of salt with Chris's dad having the gout definitely would have hurt him. So yeah. All right, we ready? Batter's ready. Everything's ready to be poured. That is, unless you had some Oreos saved over. Are we ready? And now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Oreo cheesecake filling. Oreo crust. What should we do? That's right. We're gonna take this. No cuts, nuh-uh, none of that. Y'all gonna watch this with me. Boom. Look at all that. Look at it. Right into our spring form pan. All that beautiful, beautiful, stunning and gorgeous cheesecake just pouring right into the pan. Look at that. We did this. Not just me. We all did this. Look at that. Like I said, no cuts, man. Y'all watching the bowl go into the sink. Y'all watching me spread this around evenly. Look at that. It's just gliding. The spatula is just gliding across without a care in the world. Because it just knows it's gonna be alright, you know? That's something that you gotta remember, man. Just like this cheesecake. Pour it out, crust gonna get poured out. Just gotta remember. Just like this cheesecake, you gonna be alright. Next step is lay yourself out some tin foil, aluminum foil, whatever you want to call it. Place it right on top. Go ahead, wrap it up. I got 2 layers under here. Why we do this? I'm gonna keep it above with you. I have no idea why we do this. Where it's lacking, maybe just get yourself a little bit more on that side and just keep going around. Filling up real nice, real smooth here. And so, all right. When you're satisfied with your product, that is when you go ahead and throw it in the oven. In the oven she goes. Close that up. Timer, if I'm being honest, set it to about 47 just for the start. That's mainly just to, get it going. Just give myself a good frame of reference where it's at. Probably takes like maybe an hour or so. But other than that, we're gonna be all right. So just sit back and I'll come get y'all when it's done. You heard? So, got bad news, guys. Y'all can't get none of this. You see that, boy. I appreciate y'all sticking with me throughout this entire video, watching me make this delicious cake. Y'all know we finna eat it up. Y'all know what's finna happen, boy. I just gotta let it chill for right now. But right now, we gonna just chill ourselves. Hope you have a blessed one. Y'all stay safe out in these streets. And as always, I see y'all at the top. You heard?